Hello. Well, we're just hanging out here, Bianca and me. It is Monday morning, and we've got Mario there in the back. And hang on there. I thought I'd do another video just with some things that I have learned from early parenting. One thing I was thinking about that I had no idea, and before I gave birth to the baby, was that I know that they're covered with Vernix, which is the white cream that protects their skin. And usually when you're in the hospital, that's just washed off. They give them their first bath, and they wipe it off. And what I didn't realize is I heard that, of course, it's very good for the baby's skin, but I didn't realize that it soaks into the skin within a matter of hours. You don't even have to rub it in or do anything. It just soaks into the skin. And I really feel like that's a good protection for the baby's skin, to keep it from being dry once she comes out. So if you're in the hospital, just tell them you don't want to give the baby a bath. If possible, the baby is not dirty. That Vernix is very healthy for their skin, and they don't need everything to be wiped off. So anyway, that's one thing I learned. Oh, something else we just figured out is that my husband and I were using a co-sleeper for the baby to sleep in between us. And it's like a plastic frame with some padding and a little mattress, and then it has these two little bolsters which help position the baby between them so that she stays on her back. And we had this right between us at the head of the bed, and so her head was in the same facing the headboard like us. And we were saying, oh, we don't get to cuddle anymore. It's going to be a while before we can cuddle in bed. And then it just came to us, well, wait a minute. Why don't we turn her around, turn this the whole co-sleeper around. That way we can see her better. And then the space right between us, where up at the head of the bed is going to be free. So he and I can lay there together, and the baby is still in between us. So I hope that makes sense. It just kind of clicked. It was like, wow, we don't have to do it that way. We can move her down, turn her in the opposite direction. And it's actually better because then the bottom of the co-sleeper is open, and so I don't have to take her out of it to change her diaper. I can just put a changing pad underneath her and change her diaper right in the co-sleeper. So that was pretty good. What else is going on? Now all babies especially the young ones, have gas, and it's horrible. Our baby, she's very happy, and she doesn't cry unless she has gas. And so I want to eliminate that as much as possible. And I'm trying to figure out what I eat that bothers her. Like, I don't know. People say onions and garlic, but I don't know if that's so for me. I think definitely ice cream causes her a problem, so I'm trying to stay away from ice cream, but that's hard. Anything like cauliflower and broccoli are going to be hard for adults as well as the babies. And one thing I found that helps is gripe water. Adults can take it as well, but it's very sweet, so she seems to, I wouldn't say she likes it, but she's not really bothered by it. And it helps break down the gas bubbles into smaller bubbles so that they're easier to pass. So we found that, and of course, which you've probably read in different books, but if you carry her around in the like Dr. Sears calls it the tiger in the tree hold, which is you have your arm out like that, and her head would be in the crook of your arm, and your hand is under her crotch, and then you just walk around like that, and she loves it. I mean, partly because I think it helps relieve the gas, and partly because she just likes hanging that way and walking around and seeing everything. So even when she doesn't have gas, she likes that. What else can we tell you? Okay, you can see my baby's hair. She was born with like this, and it just keeps growing a little longer. But a lot of my friends who have babies who are a little older, like 2 or 3 months, their babies are losing chunks of hair at a time. Like maybe this whole band across here would just fall out. And I didn't realize that, but now I'm kind of, I won't be surprised if it happens. So I can imagine being kind of startled if my baby's hair starts falling out in chunks like that. But apparently that's how it can happen, and it's not a problem. What else can we tell you? I can't think of anything else right now. So I guess that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.